Welcome back! We're so glad to have you here with us today. Today, we're diving into an important health topic that many women might be curious or concerned about: yellow vaginal discharge. This is a topic that often comes with a lot of questions and sometimes even a bit of anxiety. It's totally normal to wonder what's going on down there, and when it comes to vaginal health, it's better to be informed. Many women experience changes in their discharge at some point in their lives, and understanding these changes can help you take better care of your health. We're going to break down 7 common reasons why you might be experiencing yellow discharge. Each reason can vary in significance, and knowing the difference can be crucial for your peace of mind and overall well-being. Remember, this is for informational purposes only, and not a substitute for professional medical advice. It's always best to consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or symptoms that are out of the ordinary. If you're experiencing any unusual symptoms, please schedule a visit with your doctor or a healthcare professional. They can provide personalized advice and treatment options based on your specific situation. Now let's get started and decode what your discharge might be telling you. Understanding your body is the first step towards maintaining good health, and we're here to help you every step of the way. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into this important topic together. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what yellow discharge can mean and when it might be time to seek medical advice. Knowledge is power, and when it comes to your health, being informed can make all the difference. We're here to provide you with the information you need to feel confident and empowered about your vaginal health. Thank you for joining us today. Let's get started on this journey to better understand our bodies and take charge of our health. Stay tuned, and let's explore the 7 common reasons for yellow vaginal discharge. We hope this video will be both informative and reassuring. Remember, you're not alone in this, and we're here to support you with reliable information and expert advice. Let's begin. First up is bacterial vaginosis, or BV for short. This condition is more common than you might think and affects many women at some point in their lives. Now, our vaginas naturally have a balance of good and bad bacteria. This delicate ecosystem is crucial for maintaining vaginal health. The good bacteria, primarily lactobacilli, help keep the bad bacteria in check. But sometimes that balance gets thrown off. This can happen due to a variety of reasons, such as hormonal changes, sexual activity, or even the use of certain hygiene products. When the bad bacteria start to outnumber the good guys, that's when you can get BV. This overgrowth of harmful bacteria disrupts the natural environment of the vagina. One of the telltale signs, you guessed it, yellow discharge. This discharge can be quite noticeable and is often one of the first symptoms women observe. This discharge might also be kind of thin and watery. It's different from the normal discharge you might be used to, and it can be quite alarming if you're not expecting it. And you might notice a fishy odor, especially after sex. This odor is caused by the chemical compounds produced by the bad bacteria, and it can be quite strong and unpleasant. Don't worry though, BV is actually pretty common and easily treatable. Most cases can be resolved with a course of antibiotics prescribed by your healthcare provider. It's important to follow the treatment plan and complete the full course of medication to ensure the infection is fully cleared. If you suspect you have BV, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor for advice and treatment. Taking care of your vaginal health is crucial for your overall well-being. Next up, we're talking about sexually transmitted infections, or STIs. These infections are more common than you might think and can affect anyone who is sexually active. They are caused by bacteria, viruses, or parasites that are passed from one person to another through sexual contact. Understanding STIs is crucial for maintaining your sexual health and overall well-being. Now, some STIs, like gonorrhea and chlamydia, can cause yellow discharge. This discharge is often a sign that something isn't right and should not be ignored. Gonorrhea and chlamydia are bacterial infections that can be easily treated with antibiotics if caught early. However, if left untreated, they can lead to more serious health problems, including infertility and chronic pain. It's important to remember that STIs don't always have obvious symptoms. Many people with STIs may not experience any symptoms at all, which is why they are sometimes called silent infections. This makes it even more important to get regular screenings, as you might be carrying an infection without knowing it. Regular checkups can help catch these infections early, making treatment easier and more effective. So you might not even realize you have one. This lack of awareness can lead to the unintentional spread of STIs to others. It's essential to be proactive about your sexual health and to communicate openly with your partners about STI testing and prevention. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to STIs. Knowledge and action are your best defenses. That's why it's so crucial to practice safe sex and get regular STI screenings, especially if you're sexually active with new or multiple partners. Using condoms consistently and correctly can significantly reduce the risk of transmitting or contracting STIs. Additionally, having honest conversations with your partners about your sexual health and history can help build trust and ensure that both of you are taking the necessary precautions. If you do notice yellow discharge, along with pain during sex, burning when you pee, or pelvic pain, it's essential to see a doctor right away. These symptoms could indicate an STI that needs prompt treatment. Early diagnosis and treatment can prevent complications and help you return to a healthy, active life. Remember, taking care of your sexual health is a vital part of taking care of your overall health. Let's talk about yeast infections. These are super common and usually come with intense itching and thick white discharge. But sometimes that discharge can be yellowish, especially if there's slight bleeding or if it mixes with your normal vaginal fluids. Yeast infections happen when there's an overgrowth of Candida fungus in the vagina. This can be triggered by things like antibiotics, hormonal changes, or even tight clothing. The good news is that yeast infections are easily treatable with over-the-counter or prescription antifungal medications. Chapter 4. Trichomoniasis, or Trich as it's often called, is another STI that can cause yellow discharge. It's caused by a tiny parasite called Trichomonas vaginalis. Now, Trich can cause a range of symptoms, including a frothy yellow or green discharge, itching, burning, and even a fishy odor. Sometimes, though, you might not have any symptoms at all. Like other STIs, early detection and treatment are key to preventing complications. So, if you notice any unusual discharge or discomfort, don't hesitate to get tested. Cervicitis is basically inflammation of the cervix, which is the lower part of the uterus that connects to the vagina. It can be caused by a bunch of things, like STIs, bacterial infections, or even irritation from things like spermicides or latex condoms. When you have cervicitis, you might notice yellow discharge, along with bleeding between periods, pain during sex, or pelvic pain. Pelvic inflammatory disease, or PID, is a serious infection that affects the female reproductive organs. It usually happens when an untreated STI, like chlamydia or gonorrhea, spreads upward from the vagina. PID can cause a range of symptoms, including lower abdominal pain, fever, painful sex, and abnormal vaginal discharge, which can sometimes be yellow. Last but not least, let's talk about foreign objects. It might sound silly, but sometimes a forgotten tampon or other object left in the vagina can cause irritation and infection. This can lead to yellow discharge, a foul odor, and even vaginal bleeding. If you suspect you might have a foreign object in your vagina, it's super important to see a doctor right away to get it removed safely. So there you have it. 7 common reasons why you might be experiencing yellow vaginal discharge. Remember, this is just a general overview, and it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health tips and information. Remember, if you're experiencing any unusual symptoms, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. Thanks for watching.